to believe this, isn't it, when you think, because it was such a spectacular start, you know, that huge signing that everybody talked about. But now seemingly, well, a couple of years down the line, it would appear that Netflix are looking for a way out of that mega deal that they gave to the ex-royals known as Harry and Meghan. But as ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. I hope you're keeping well. Nice to have your company, and as ever, thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you for your lovely kind comments about some of the recent videos. I think I struck a nerve with the cooking video, didn't I? Yes. I do get angry with those TV cooking shows, you know, when, as I say, they just seemingly show things that you think, look, we're in a cost of living crisis here. People don't have that sort of thing in their cupboards. But according to all of those TV chefs, they're staples. Yeah, right. So many of you agreed, and I'm so grateful for that, because you sit at home and you think, is it just me? Am I the only one with that tin of beans and sausage in a can, you know, that sort of thing? Or that lowly Frey Bentos pie. They're delicious though, let's not go there. Back as ever to your breaking roll story of the day. Now this story is fascinating really because, as I said in the intro, Harry and Meghan did so well at the very beginning, even though of course Prince Harry openly stated with the Oprah Winfrey interview that he wouldn't have signed on for that particular venture had he not been cut off financially, which was proven to be yet another lie, as we saw. But what's interesting here as ever, and I do kind of think this is really confusing, but when you think about it, things have not gone well, have they, for that mega deal so far? People might claim, of course, that it really started to go wrong earlier this year when Netflix decided, rather randomly, after a much spectacular hype, that they were going to let go that big production from the former royal known as Meghan Markle and Pearl, which was going to be executive produced by Elton John's husband, David Furnish. It was a cartoon which apparently was woke at its very best, but seemingly it was the sort of thing at the time of signing that Netflix were very keen to make. But then of course everything was removed from the Archwell website, and then there was the announcement that they weren't pushing forward. But then of course what we had to look forward to was the Invictus Games documentary. Then that went a little bit quiet, and then we were told there were going to be a docu-series. Now as ever, what's confusing, and a lot of people are very concerned by this is a company that has repeatedly trashed the British monarchy with their drama The Crown, and we're on season 5 now. And when you look at some of the elements of that particular series, in particular the version where we have the late and beautiful Princess Diana seemingly taking part in a televised vote from Kensington Palace to remove the monarchy. I mean, it never happened, it's not true, and more importantly, there are so many scenes that they've just literally made up out of the air. Obviously, we know it's not true. For many of us educated, we realise that this is just a kind of soap opera series. But according to a very good source, there could be a darker side to this particular tactic. The writers were given free rein to exactly come up with any plot line that they saw fit, and the darker ones have yet to come to fruition as we go into the next series. But what's interesting is that particular source told me that there could be a way of angering, yes, that's right, the former royal finally, Prince Harry, because the darker the storylines, the more they wonder, and as ever we have to say allegedly, whether this will be the button that pushes Harry out of the deal. Now you might say, well, you know, why would he want to not stay with the deal, or why does he not resign straight away? Well, basically one has to give in, and I'm going to say one each side. So if Netflix decide to dismantle the deal, they will still have to pay off a substantial amount to Archwell Productions, namely Prince Harry. Of course, if he decides to go off, then he doesn't necessarily have to pay any money, and they can save face by saying, well, he decided not to work with us anymore. As I said really many months ago now, when you get into sort of these situations with moguls in the world of film and TV and you're not used to it, you truly have no idea exactly how difficult it is to navigate and operate this particular series of events. But according to that good source, that could be the real reason why on this particular series they're going all out to portray senior members of the British monarchy, including our late Queen, as someone who was uncaring, unchristian, and more importantly, incredibly unkind, not to her own children, but of course to the late Princess Diana, Prince Harry's mother too. And if you think about it, it does kind of make perfect sense, because How much will Prince Harry seemingly take for cash? So far, quite a lot, so it would appear. And the tactic by Netflix seemingly is simply not working. But could one more push be the final push for him to pull away from this rather lucrative deal? As ever, this is an ongoing progressive story, and when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.